everyone, I'm CS Sakshi Jain and I'm from Agra. Today in this video, I'm not going to share any information regarding elections process, but I'll try to encourage, I'll try to motivate more and more voters, especially women voters, to participate in voting at the day of elections. We all are witnessing, I am witnessing that candidates are trying their level best to secure votes. They're trying to reach as many voters as they can. But then there are those voters who did not show up to polls for years prior and are brushed off as unlikely voters. And I'm very disheartened to tell you that most of them are women voters. If I talk about statistics, particularly about CIRC, because I belong to CIRC, if not accurate, approximately 12 to 15% of female voters only come forward to vote. What about others? Are they unwilling? Are they uninterested? Or are they uncertain? The answer is probably no. Being a woman, I can tell you the reason. The reason may be the uneven distribution of family care responsibilities that society follows. Or you can say a work-family conflict. Maybe the reason why women do not, women voters do not find it worth to make a visit to polling booth, or they do not get time out of their busy schedules to come forward and vote. Then the other school of thought comes to my mind, like being a woman, if I'm duty bound towards my family, towards my home, then being a professional, I'm also duty bound towards my institute. It was my choice to be a chartered accountant. It was my decision to be a professional. And now when it comes to discharge my duty to vote, voting is our duty, right? And now it comes to discharge my duty, I am saying that I am under family pressure. I cannot make time out to vote. I think being a professional, I should know to make a balance between my personal and professional life. If not for all the days, but at least for a day, because voting is just a matter of one day. We should know as a professional to make a balance between personal and professional life. Then there are some other beliefs that some people are of the view that the elections are not meant for them. They are just meant for candidates. Why do they bother to vote? If you will continue to feel like this, you will be never interested in elections. Unless and until you will realize that these elections are not just for candidates, but for the representatives you are electing. You will never be, willing to vote. You have to realize the fact that you are not voting for a candidate, but for your representative who is going to represent you in the council, who is going to show up your ideas, your innovations, your queries, your issues to the council, where a member in his individual capacity is not allowed to reach. That's why we are here to elect our representatives. We need to trust them. After hearing this, many of you will say that these candidates, they do not give ears to your issues after they win. This is absolutely wrong. It's just we do not try to connect with them. I am an ordinary chartered accountant like you, and whenever I try to connect with members in the council, they revert me back. If not instantly, but yes, later. But they do revert. It's just we have already assumed that these people do not revert. Stop assuming. Try asking. This is a better formula. I am telling you this. So when you go to vote and your representative is elected, you will definitely be going to feel the connection between you and the institute that somewhere now without voting is missing. So I would like to request all the women voters to please take time off their busy schedules and to please come forward and vote. Try to make this day a holiday, try to enjoy these elections, try to come in groups, try to be, try to enjoy the day of election. So for more updates on ICI elections, stay tuned and do not forget to subscribe my channel, ICI Elections with CA Sakshi. Thank you.